The worst among the halal things, the most hated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but it is halal. Although it is halal, it is very hateful in the eyes of Allah. Abghadul halal indallahi talaq. But if a wife and a husband, they are not living properly, they have tried all the means to reconcile to each other, but they have absolutely different temperaments, different priorities. So they are incompatible, so to say, with each other. So now it's no use keeping them together. The house, the family will not have the peace which is required, that love which is required. So actually then it is better to separate. This ayah is encouraging separation and divorce. Please note it. And this is the balance in divine law. Something is very bad, very bad, very bad, but permissible. And in certain conditions, it becomes desirable. You must try your best to maintain this relationship of marriage. But if after all the methods that you have tried of reconciliation, you have failed, then it's better to separate. وَإِن يَتَفَرَّقَا, and if they separate, يُغْنِ اللَّهُ كُلًّا مِّن سَعَتِهِ, Allah will provide each one from His abundance. Now, maybe that Allah gives this woman a better husband, with whom she can live in a better way. And Allah will provide to this male also, to this husband also, a better wife, which is more compatible in her manners and ways with this person. So that's it. إِن يَتَفَرَّقَا, if they decide to separate, يُغْنِ اللَّهُ كُلًّا مِّن سَعَتِهِ وَكَانَ اللَّهُ وَاسِعًا حَكِيمًا. And Allah is all accommodating. Allah's treasures, they are not limited. He can produce a better wife for you, provide a better wife for you, and a better husband for her. كَانَ اللَّهُ وَاسِعًا عَلِيمًا, and Hakima, and He is all wise. وَلِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ. Again, you must know everything belongs to Him, not to you, not to anybody else. To Allah belongs everything, all the things which are in the heavens or in the earth. وَلَقَدْ وَصَّيْنَا الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ. And we had advised and admonished those also who were given the book before you, O Muslims, وَإِيَّاكُمْ. And we are advising you also, أَنِ اتَّقُوا اللَّهِ, that have taqwa of Allah. All these rules and regulations and do's and don'ts will go in vain if there is no taqwa. Man will play with the rules. This happens. Law, can be made an article of play, a game. But if you have real taqwa, then these instructions will be beneficial. See the verdicts. وَلِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَقَدْ وَصَّيْنَا الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ وَإِيَّاكُمْ أَنِ اتَّقُوا اللَّهَ. We advised them also, and we are advising you also. They were the former Muslim Ummah, and now you are the Muslim Ummah. They were the representatives of Allah on earth, and now you are occupying the same position. So we admonish them also, and we are admonishing you also. أَنِ اتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَإِن تَكْفُرُوا فَإِنَّ لِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ. Now here kufr doesn't mean unbelieving. Here kufr is as opposed to shukr. If you act thanklessly, we have given you this position. If you are not grateful, or if you disregard Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, فَإِنَّ لِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ. What harm can you do to Allah by disregarding Him or disregarding His laws of Sharia? To Him belongs all the things which are in the heavens and in the earth. وَكَانَ اللَّهُ غَنِيًّا حَمِيدًا. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is self-sufficient. He needs none, He needs nothing. وَحَمِيدًا. Hamida, He is praiseworthy. He doesn't need any praise. He is the praised one Himself. وَلِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ. You are seeing how many times these words have been repeated here. لِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ. Don't think that you own something and you have the authority. And if a woman is there in in, this wedlock with you. Now you can do anything to her that you like. No. You are also bondsman to Allah. You will be held responsible on the day of judgment. If there is any ill treatment from your side to your wives, to the orphans, or to the weaker elements of the society, don't think you will go scot-free. You will have to, face the grand accountability of the day of judgment. وَلِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَكَفَى بِاللَّهِ وَكِيلًا إِن يَشَاءْ يُذْهِبْكُمْ أَيُّهَا النَّاسِ. If Allah pleases, He can finish you, O mankind. وَيَأْتِ بِآخَرِينَ. He can bring another creation. He created you. He can create any other creation. Don't think that the creative activity of Allah has come to an end. Now He cannot create any other creature. Although He has raised you to a very high pinnacle, very high position. Ashraful makhluqat. وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَلْنَاهُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَرَزَقْنَاهُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ وَفَضَّلْنَاهُمْ عَلَى كَثِيرٍ مِّمَّنْ خَلَقْنَا تَفْضِيلًا. We have given you all that positions. But don't think we can finish with you, all of you, and we can bring another creation. وَإِن يَشَاءْ يُذْهِبْكُمْ أَيُّهَا النَّاسُ وَيَأْتِ بِآخَرِينَ وَكَانَ اللَّهُ عَلَى ذَلِكَ قَدِيرًا. Allah is powerful enough to do it. مَنْ كَانَ يُرِيدُ ثَوَابَ الدُّنْيَا فَعِندَ اللَّهِ ثَوَابُ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ. Very beautiful. Whosoever has decided only to get the reward in this world, woe to him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has both these things, the reward of this world also and akhirah also. तू ही नादा चंद कलियों पर कनात कर गया, वरना गुलशन में इलाजे तंगिए दामा भी था.